Good morning, students. First, we will take the problems of chapter 5. Theory explanation can be done already. Now, in exercise 5.1, the problems were asked by the students from question number 7 onwards. So, let us take question number 7 of exercise 5.1. Exercise 5.1, question number 7. What is the question? Can two angles be supplementary if both of them are first acute, second obtuse, and third right? Two angles are supplementary. Supplementary implies sum of angles is equal to 180 degree. Two angles whose sum is 180 are called supplementary angles. Now let us take both the angles are acute. If both the angles are acute, then each will be less than 90 degree. Let us take example. Let angle A is equal to 89 degree and angle B is equal to 89 degree. Then angle A plus angle B, 89 plus 89 implies 178 degree. So if both the angles are acute, then their sum cannot be equal to 180. So these are not supplementary. If both the angles are obtuse, second case, if both the angles are obtuse, then each will be greater than 90. Let us take angle A is equal to 91 degree and angle B is equal to 91 degree. Then their sum is equal to 91 plus 91 implies 182 degree. This is not also 180 degree. So if two angles are supplementary, then they cannot be obtuse. Third case, if both the angles are right angles. If both the angles are right angle, then angle A is equal to 90, angle B is equal to 90. Their sum is equal to 90 plus 90 implies 180. So only in this case, if two angles are supplementary, then they can both be right angles. Now let us take question number 8. What is question number 8? An angle is greater than 45 degree. Is its complementary angle greater than 45 degree or equal to 45 degree or less than 45 degree? Two angles are complementary. If both angles are complementary, then sum of angles is equal to 90 degree. Let us take these are two angles whose sum is 90 degree. One is greater than 45. If both are equal, A, O, B, C. Let us take this is 45. Let us take this is 45. Now, if we increase this one angle to 45 degree, then what will happen? This will increase 45, then other will decrease. If we increase this 45, then other will decrease. So, if one angle is greater than 45 degree, then other will be less than 45. So, if one angle is greater than 45, then other will be less than 45 degree. So if two angles are complementary, one is greater than 45, then other will be less than 45. Now question number 9. What is question number 9? In the adjoining figure, this figure is given. This is angle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. AB and CD are two intersecting lines and OE is another line. Ray. Then in first part is 1 is adjacent to 2. In first part we have asked 1 is adjacent to angle 2. This is 1. This is 2. What is the property of adjacent? That one ray common. Yes, one ray is common. One vertex common. Yes, one vertex common. And common arm is in between non-common arms. Yes, it is. So 1 and 2 are adjacent. So angle 1 and 2 are adjacent. Yes. Angle 1 and 2 are adjacent. Two part is angle AOC. Where is AOC? AOC is adjacent to AOE. AOC, AOE are adjacent or not? Angle AOC and angle AOE. Okay. Now AOC and AOE, common arm is AO, and common arm is not in between non-common arms. This is common arm. AOC, AOE. AOE is not in between non-common arms, so these are not adjacent. There must be three properties to be two angles adjacent. What are three properties? One ray should be common, one arm should be common, and the common arm should be in between non-common arms. Then both angles will be adjacent, otherwise not. Here the common ray is not in between, so angles are not adjacent. So these are adjacent? No. Third part, do angle COE and EOD. COE, COE, EOD. COE, EOD form a linear pair. COE. Here COE and EOD. Yes, this complete this angle. If this complete this angle, CD is a straight line. So these form a linear pair. So angle COE and EOD form a linear pair. Yes, linear pair. Fourth one. What is fourth part? Are BOD and DOA supplementary? BOD, BOD, DOA. BOD and DOA supplementary. BOD and DOA. This angle 4 and 5. And sum and 4 and 5 is 180. They are linear also and their sum is 180. So these are supplementary and also linear pair. So yes, supplementary. Yes, supplementary, because angle 4 plus angle 5 is equal to 180, implies angle BOD plus angle DOA is equal to 180. Part fifth. What is fifth part? 1 is vertically opposite to 4. This is 1, this is 4. Yes, obviously these are vertically opposite. So yes, angle 1 and angle 4 are vertically opposite angles. Part number 6. What is the vertically opposite angle 5? Angle 5. This is complete angle 5. So this vertically opposite angle will be angle 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3 implies COB or BOC. So vertically opposite angle of 5 is angle BOC. BOC. 5 ka vertically opposite. Okay. Now, question number 10. In question number 10, figure is given and we have been asked in part first, indicate which pair of angles are vertically opposite. We have to select the pair of angles which are vertically opposite. So vertically opposite angles are here 1 and vertically opposite to 1 is 4. So angle 1 and angle 4, first pair. Again, what is the vertical opposite of 5? Vertical opposite of 5 is 2 plus 3. Vertical opposite of 5 is angle 2 plus 3. Here are two parts, name is not given, so we will not write it. Again, linear pair. Linear pair. Second part, linear pair implies two angles, two adjacent angles whose sum is 180. So angle 1 and 5. Both are linear pair. Angle 1, angle 5. Again, which angles? Angle 1, 2, 3 complete, 4, 2, 3 complete. Because he have asked for pair and it is not pair. These are three angles at a point. So we will not write it. This is angle 1, 5 and angle 4 and 5. Angle 4 and 5. 1, 5 linear pair, 4, 5 linear pair. So here are two pairs which forms a linear pair. Question number 11. in the following figure is angle 1 adjacent to angle 2. This is the given figure. This is angle 1. This is angle 2. Asked for these are adjacent or not. We have earlier told that adjacent angle must have three properties. Adjacent angles. First property, one arm common. Second property, one vertex common. And third one, common arm should be in between non-common arms. These are three essential properties which the adjacent angles verify. One arm common, one vertex common, and common arm should be in between non-common arms. To check for the two angles to be adjacent, we check all three properties. One arm common in here, yes, this is angle 1, this is angle 2. So this arm is common. First property verified. One vertex common, this angle is formed at this vertex and this angle is formed as this vertex. So vertex is not common. So these are not adjacent angles. So angle 1 and angle 2 are not adjacent. Why these are not adjacent? Because vertex is not common. Vertex is not common. Adjacent angles are formed only one vertex. If this angle 1 will be at this vertex, then they may be adjacent or not according to third property. So this is question number 11. Question number 12. Find the value of the angles x, y and z in each of the following. This is the four figure first. First figure, this is 55, this is x, this is y and this is z. 55 and x both are vertically opposite, so both will be equal. So x is equal to 55 degree by the property of vertically opposite angles. Now 55 and y both forms a linear pair, so sum of 55 and y will be 180. So and again 55 plus y is equal to 180. What is the reason? Reason is linear pair. So y is equal to 180 minus 55 implies 125 degree. Okay, so y is equal to 125. Again y and z both are again vertically opposite. So z is equal to y is equal to 125 degree. Reason again vertically opposite. So x is equal to 55, y is equal to 125 and z is equal to 125. Now in figure number 2. In figure number 2. Here this is 40. This is x. This is 25, y and z. Now 40 and y both forms a linear pair. So these sum will be 180. So 40 plus y is equal to 180. Reason linear pair. So y is equal to 180 minus 40 implies 140 degree. Again 40 and z both are vertically opposite. So z is equal to 40 degree. Z is equal to 40 degree by the reason of vertically opposite angles. Now remains x. X, 40, x and 25 both are the angles made at one point on the same side of a line. So these sum will be 180. So again 40 plus x plus 25 is equal to 180 degree. 65 plus x is equal to 180 degree implies x is equal to 180 minus 65 implies x is equal to 15 degree. So x is equal to 115 degree. So x is equal to 115, y is equal to, that is y, 140 degree and z is equal to 40 degree. Now question number 13. Fill in the blanks. The first part is question number 13. First part. What is first part? If two angles are complementary, then sum of their measures is. What is the sum of complementary angles? 90 degree. Second, if two angles are supplementary, then their sum is 180 degree. Third one, what is third? Two angles forming a linear pair are. Two angles forming a linear pair. When two angles form a linear pair, then their sum will be necessarily 180. So they will be supplementary also. They will be supplementary also. Fourth, if two adjacent angles are supplementary, then they form a linear pair. Opposite of this, if two adjacent angles are supplementary, then they will form a linear pair. Supplementary angles, and this one reverse of third part, linear pair. Fifth part, if two lines intersect at a point, then the vertically opposite angles are always equal. Sixth point, if two lines intersect at a point, if one pair of vertically opposite angles are acute, then the other pair of vertically opposite angles are. There are two lines intersecting. He says one is acute. Acute implies it is less than 90, but sum of these two is 180. If this is less than 90, then this will be greater than 90 because sum is 180. Let me take it is 85. Then what will be here? 95 because sum is 180. Because sum is 180. So if this is acute, this will be obtuse. This will be obtuse. This is question number 13. Now question number 14. In the adjoining figure, this figure is given. Name the following pairs of angles. First, obtuse vertically opposite angles. Obtuse, two conditions are here. Obtuse vertically opposite. Look here, angle BOC. It is obtuse angle and its vertically opposite is AOD. Remove this line. BOC, AOD. This will be an obtuse vertically opposite angle. AOD and angle BOC. The second one, adjacent complementary. Adjacent complementary. Complementary implies whose sum is 90 and adjacent here. This is 90 because so this one also 90 by the property of linear pair. This is OE because angle DO is 90, so BOE is also 90. So sum of these two angles is 90 and these also forms a linear pair. So angle EOA and AOB both are adjacent also and complementary also. So angle EOA and angle AOB. These are adjacent and complementary angles. Third one, equal supplementary angles. Equal and supplementary. Supplementary imply whose sum is 180 and both should be equal, so each will be of 90 degree. So angle BOE or EOD. This is 90, this is 90, both are 90, 90, sum is 180, so these are equal and supplementary. So angle BOE and angle EOD are equal and supplementary angles. Part 4, unequal supplementary angles. Unequal supplementary angles. Unequal and supplementary, two angles which are unequal and whose sum is 180. This one, angle BOC and COD. Both are not equal, but sum of both the angles is 180. Here we can take multiple pairs. Angle AOB and AOD, both are not also equal and both forms a pair of supplementary angle. So either BOC, COD or AOB and AOD. Here are two pairs, angle BOC and angle COD or angle AOB and angle AOD. These are the pairs of unequal supplementary angles. And fifth one, adjacent angles that do not form a linear pair. Adjacent that do not form linear pair. We have to take out two adjacent angles which do not form a linear pair. These two angles, first, these are complementary, adjacent and don't form a linear pair. Also, AOE and EOD. These are two adjacent but not forms a supplementary pair. Also, EOD and DOC. These are also adjacent, but these sum is not 180. So these also not form a linear pair. So there will be multiple pairs which are adjacent, but fifth part, adjacent angles that do not form a linear pair. So angle AOE and angle EOD. AOE, EOD. Both are adjacent, but sum is not 180, so they do not form a linear pair. Again, EOD and DOC, or angle EOD and angle DOC. EOD, DOC. Both are again adjacent, but do not form a linear pair. So this is the solution of exercise 5.1. Thank you.